Ready? Start. May I say that I do not, for an instant, claim any superior contact point for India to advise or criticize the rest of the world. I think we are merely trying not go get excited about these problems, and anyhow there is no reason why we should not try. It follows therefore that we should not align ourselves with what are called power blocks. We can be far more serious without doing so, as I think there is just a possibility that at a moment of crisis, our peaceful and friendly efforts might make a difference and avert that crisis. If so, it is well worth trying. When I say that we should not align ourselves with any power blocks, obviously it does not mean that we should not be closer in our relations with some countries than with others. That depends on entirely different factors, chiefly economic, political, agricultural, and many other factors. At the present moment, you will see that, as a matter of fact, we have far closer relations with some countries of the Western world than with others. It is partly due to history and partly due to other factors, present-day factors of various kinds. These close relations will no doubt develop, and we will encourage them to develop, but we do not wish to place ourselves in a position where, politically speaking, we are just lined up with a particular group or bound up to it in regard to our future foreign activities. India is too big a country herself to be bound down to any country, however big it may be. India is going to be and is bound to be a country that counts in world affairs, not, I hope, in that military sense, but in many other senses which are more important and effective in the end. Any attempt on our part, that is, the government of the day, here to go too far in one direction would create difficulties in our own country. I would be resented and we would produce conflicts in our own country which would not be helpful to us or to any other country, while remaining quite apart from power blocks. We are in a far better position to cast our weight at the right moment in favor of peace, and meanwhile our relation can become as close as possible in the economic or other domain with such countries with whom we can easily develop them. So, it is not in a position of our remaining isolated or cut off from the rest of the world, but we do not wish to be isolated. Stop.